Hi everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another Ariel review, 3 Ariel dolls back to back. This time it's the designer doll from the Disney store. She is a part of the Midnight Masquerade collection and she is the third doll to release so far. First one was Alice. I did a review for her if you'd like to check that out. And the second one was Queen of Hearts, which I decided not to get. And then now Ariel, I just had to have. There are more dolls coming from the collection, of course, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any of those, but if I do, I will definitely review. So now we're going to go ahead, take Ariel out of the box and take a closer look at all of the details. Let's get started. First up, we're taking a quick look at the box, and as I said on my Alice review, they are now very different from the first round of designer masquerade dolls. Now they look like the 17-inch doll boxes, right? The same handle and the pretty much same design for the front and all of it. It's pretty much like a 17-inch doll box, but smaller. We have the clock on the plastic here for time, which was the same exact design for Alice. On the bottom, we have Ariel's name and it says limited edition 1 out of 4,300 dolls, which is quite a good amount of Ariel dolls. Back of the box, we have again the same design as the 17-inch dolls with the ribbon. This time it's a blue ribbon, matching the color of the box. And then we have a quick description right there at the top. If you like to pause to read that, go ahead and do so. And then on the bottom, we have a gorgeous artwork of Ariel in her designer masquerade dress made by Steve Thompson, which always does a beautiful job with Ariel. She just looks gorgeous. And then again, retail price not on the box, but it is $129.99 as I said earlier. And right beneath the doll, you'll find the certificate of authenticity, and here's mine. Before I take her out of the box, I always like to give you a quick look at what she looks like in it. And as you can see, it's the same background from Alice. It's all blue with the gold stars and it's very pretty. She's positioned holding her mask and holding her dress, which, fills up the box a little bit more. She looks very pretty. She looks great if you keep her in the box, but we are gonna go ahead and take her out. So here she is out of the box. And now we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at all of the details. First up, we're looking at her mask, which is her accessory here. Again, for the theme of Midnight Masquerade. It's a really pretty clear plastic mask with some glitter in it. And then the design is, of course, seashells and like seaweed and stuff like that, right? It's a very pretty design for Ariel. It has her colors, her signature colors, and it looks really good on her if you try it on. So you can see the shape of the eyes are just perfectly aligned with the mask. She looks gorgeous. Now we're taking a closer look at Ariel's beautiful face, and I have to say I'm so happy that they used the newer Playline face sculpt for this Ariel. So in case you haven't noticed, the last two designer dolls had the older face sculpt for Ariel, right? You can kind of tell the difference big time when you look at the area around the nose. That's what really sets them apart in my opinion. And so the new Playline Ariel has had the same face sculpt for a while. But this is really the first time that they utilize it in a designer doll. And so I'm really happy with that because I love that face sculpt. And I think she looks absolutely beautiful here as a designer doll, right? She has the red lips, the eyes are really big, and I love the color they picked for her eyes. She also has a little bit of like a silvery blue eyeshadow, rooted lashes, and dark eyebrows. They did a beautiful job with her. This has to be one of my favorite Ariel faces. It's up there with the 17-inch doll faces, right? I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. No complaints. Favorite part of this doll is the face. Ariel's wearing these drop earrings. They look like teardrops or water drops. They are made out of metal and they're the ones that kind of like have the little hook inside, so they're very hard to take out unless you like warm her head up or something. But yeah, I love the clear. It kind of feels like crystal almost, right? But I'm sure it's not. It's probably plastic. But they look very pretty, very nice. Now her hair is really beautiful as always. She has 2 braids on the side right there for this hairstyle, and then she has the bang to the side with a lot of gel. Now I do love the hair, I love the way it looks, I love the style of it. But of course, if you take her out of the box, you'll find that it has a lot of gel and it's very crispy and kind of hard to deal with. She definitely needs a hair wash. The hair seems to be very long if you were to wash it and stuff, but yeah, currently it just kind of looks good in one direction and you just have to kind of position it that way and then it looks pretty good. But other than that, it would definitely need a wash just to get rid of all that gel. Before I remove her outfit, I wanted to give you a quick look at what she looks like in it, and I'll read you the description from the website. It says Ariel's wearing a form-fitting sleeveless satin dress with pleated hips, fishtail hem with metallic embroidery and faceted gems, sparkling mesh underskirt fins, and a shimmering organza train with embroidery and gems. She's also wearing these 3 bracelets, right? We have 2 gold ones and then one that's really doubled as 2, which are little pearls, which is very pretty. The pearls are that same teal color. And then on the other hand, we just have 1 gold bracelet, and the gold ones are made out of metal, so they're heavy and pretty good quality. Here you can see what the dress looks like from the back. It drapes behind her. There's a little bit of embroidery that goes off to the side there. And I love the green color of this dress. It's very much a tribute to her mermaid look. Then I really like the shimmering train also trailing behind her. It's just perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the dress to take a closer look. And I wanted to show you that it's really hard to get the stand out, and this is why. So they have used these before, I forgot which dolls, but they used it for designer dolls. And with a dress like this, it's really hard. You basically have to take the entire dress off and then kind of open the legs and get it out. So it's a difficult stand, but it is a very secure stand. And I know some people love this. Personally, I'm not a fan, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's the stand. Again, just keep in mind, don't just pull it. You have to kind of work it out of there. So here she is with no clothes on, just so you can see the body type. She has the rubber legs, and she's wearing these shoes, which are really simple, but very nice. They do kind of have like a beach day vibes to it, right? They're plastic. There's a little seashell on the back, which is really nice. Matches the theme of the mask, right? With the seashells. But yeah, as simple as they are, I really like these shoes. I think they're pretty. First time we see them for Ariel as well, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is the first time. So here we have the gown, and it's really beautiful in my opinion. It's pretty simple. It's very well made, I think. Right, the inside is all lined, and we have this one side here with kind of like big ruffles, and the rhinestones are on it with embroidery all the way to the bottom, and that part is attached to the actual gown itself. And I don't like to remove it because I do like the way that it's draped, the way that it's positioned, and I don't want to lose that. There's a lot of embroidery work here, which is really pretty. Again, this is supposed to like honor her mermaid look, right? Mermaid inspired. This is supposed to be like a flowy fabric. It's not as flowy as maybe I would like, but you know, that's the fabric that they used. The bottom part is the mesh, and this is supposed to be like her fins. And it's nice. I wish that it was actually attached to the dress, but it's not. It's really just an open dress with these kind of just hanging there. But I do like how soft they are. I wish that maybe the train part was made out of the same fabric. I'm not sure. It's definitely not a perfect dress. I think based on the artwork, it could be better, but I really do love how it looks on Ariel, so I like it. And really quickly before I go, I know some people will ask. So here we have the new Ariels, the Mattel one and the designer one, and we're gonna switch outfits for those wondering if it fits or not. So this is the designer Ariel with the new Mattel dress, and overall I would say that it does fit. You can make it work. I mean, it doesn't necessarily close, and I've noticed that the chest area for Disney Store is wider than the stomach or the waist is for Mattel. So you can see, right, it's a little bit loose on the waist, but it's tight at the top. So, you know, they just have completely different body types, I guess you could say. But overall, I mean, you could definitely make it work. You know, nobody's gonna check if the back is closed or any of that. So I think you could make it work if you wanted to. And here's the Mattel doll wearing the designer dress. Don't mind her hair, it's a mess. I still have to fix it and put her earrings back and all of that. But just wanted to give you a quick look at the dress. Now, in my opinion, she pulls it off better than the Disney Store pulls off the Mattel one, just because it fits better, I think. The waist is a little bit tight because, you know, she has that shape that the body's off to the side, you know, like the model Muse bodies. So it doesn't look 100% perfect if you really look up close, but from afar, she can pull it off and she looks great. Honestly, they both do, wearing each other's outfits. All right, everybody, so that is all for today. Let me know what you think of designer Ariel in the comments. I personally didn't like the dress when I saw the stock photos, but in person, it looks way better, and just her face being so perfect makes the entire doll work for me. So now I really, really do like her. But again, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.